What's up, guys? I'm in the shop today and I'm going to be building a better trapping trowel. Stay with me. So this is what I've been using. This is just a little Craftsman shovel I cut down. I think I got this from Lowe's. Only issue with this, it just feels like a little toy. I mean, it feels like I'm going to break it when I get into some roots or something. So we're going to have to do a little better than this. So this is what I've got. This is a piece of 3-inch Schedule 40. I got this from my local steel yard for like 11 bucks. Call your local steel yard, guys. You can get this stuff super cheap, and if they've got a drop, you won't have to pay a cut fee. This is just a steel nipple that I had laying around, and this is just a steel rod. It's hardened. It's just another piece I had laying around the shop. Now you can use whatever you've got laying around, but this piece in particular needs to be pretty rigid. You can also use a piece of pipe for that, maybe 1-inch Schedule 40, but that's going to add a little weight. Just use what you've got. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this 3-inch piece of Schedule 40, I'm going to cut it in half, then I'm going to rip it in half lengthwise. That's going to be the blade of my trowel. Alright, I'm going to get that done and I'll show you what we got. And there we go. So I've got this thing split in half, got it deburred. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut some angles out here on the end, make it a little bit pointed. Alright? Now we're starting to actually look like a shovel. And take my word for it, that thing is very sharp. Shouldn't have any issue getting through roots. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a notch in this thing so it'll set down over this blade and I can weld it on. Let me get that done and I'll get right back with you. Alright, something like that. That ought to weld up nicely. Alright, we got all the metal surfaces prepped. We're clamped up and ready to weld. Let me get this thing welded out and I'll get back with you. As always, guys, anytime you're doing anything, be sure to wear the appropriate safety gear. Alright, protect your eyes. You only get one set. Alright, so got this thing welded out. I went ahead and bead blasted it just for good measure. Alright, thing's welded solid. Don't see that going anywhere in the foreseeable future. Now, we got to turn this old piece of pipe into a handle for it and we're done. Let me get this thing cut to length and I'll show you what I got in mind. And there you go. I got the handle cut to length. Alright. Now all I got to do is drill a hole through that pipe and weld it on. Let me get that hole drilled and I'll show you what I got. you go. Holes drilled. Let me get this thing welded out. And our shovel project is done. And there you go. We've got our handle welded on. Nice and solid. Alright. And that completes our trap and trowel video. I can't wait to try this thing out this trapping season. I think it's going to do a fantastic job. I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I've got a lot more to come.